The first wins.
Huh? Oh. Oh. Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Peach, you're so cool. And with my star, we're gonna rule. Peach, understand, I'm gonna love you till the very end. Peaches, 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 peaches. I love you. Oh, peaches, peaches. What?
A report from our intelligence. A mustachioed human has arrived in the Mushroom Kingdom. The princess has been training him. They are up to something, sire.
Sit. Jam with me. This, human, where did he come from?
Unsure?
Does the princess like him?
Sire, look in the mirror. You have nothing to worry about.
I know that. I'm not threatened. Find out who he is and what they're planning!
I'm on it, sire. May I lift the cover?
Not yet. Pain is the best teacher.
No.
I love baseball.
Well, we all love baseball.
When we get to St. Louis, will you tell me the guys' names on the team so when I go to see them in that St. Louis ballpark, I'll be able to know those fellas?
Well, now, it's all right, folks. Now, look, strange it may seem, they give ball players nowadays very peculiar names.
Funny names?
Nicknames, pet names.
Not as funny as my name, Sebastian Dinwiddie.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Funnier than that?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Now, on the St. Louis team, we have who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third.
That's what I want to find out. I want you to tell me the names of the fellas on the St. Louis team.
I'm telling you, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third.
You know the fellas' names?
Yes.
Well, then who's playing first?
Yes.
I mean the fellow's name on first base.
Who?
The fellow playing first base for St. Louis.
Who?
The guy on first base.
Who is on first?
Well, what are you asking me for?
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, who is on first?
I'm asking you who's on first.
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The first base.
Who is on first?
Have you got a first baseman on first?
Certainly.
Then who's playing first?
Absolutely.
Well, all I'm trying to find out is what's the guy's name on first base?
Oh, no. What is on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Well, don't change the players.
I'm not changing nobody.
Take it easy.
What's the guy's name on first base?
What's the guy's name on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's on third. We're not talking about him.
How did I get on third base?
You mentioned his name.
If I mention a third baseman's name, who did I say is playing third?
No, who's playing first?
Stay off of first, will you?
Well, what do you want me to do?
Now, what's the guy's name on third base?
What's on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's on third.
There I go, back on third again.
Well, I can't change their names.
Will you please stay on third base?
Now, what is it you want to know?
What is the fella's name on third base?
What is the fella's name on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know. Third
Third
base. You got an outfield?
Oh, sure.
St. Louis has got a good outfield?
Absolutely.
The left fielder's name?
Why?
I don't know. I just thought I'd ask you.
Well, I just thought I'd tell you.
Then tell me who's playing left field.
Who is playing first?
Stay out of the infield!
Don't mention any names out here.
I want to know what's the fella's name in left field.
What is on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who is on first?
I don't know. Third base.
Oh, take it easy. Take it easy, man.
And the left fielder's name?
Why?
Because.
Oh, he's center field.
You got a pitcher on the team?
Wouldn't this be a fine team without a pitcher?
I don't know. Tell me the pitcher's name.
Tomorrow.
You don't want to tell me the day?
I'm telling you, man.
Then go ahead.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time what?
What time tomorrow you're going to tell me who's pitching?
Now listen. Who is not pitching? Who is on?
I'll break your arm. You say who's on first?
Why come up here and ask?
I want to know what's the pitcher's name.
What's on second?
I don't know.
Third
Third
base.
base. You got a catcher?
Yes.
The catcher's name?
Today.
Today. And tomorrow's pitching.
Now you've got it.
That's all. St. Louis has got a couple of days on the team.
Well,
That's
I
all.
can't help that. All right. What do you want me to do?
Got a catcher?
Yes,
I'm a good catcher, too, you know.
I know that.
I would like to play for the St. Louis team.
Well, I might arrange that.
I would like to catch. Now, I'm being a good catcher. Tomorrow's pitching on the team, and I'm catching.
Yes.
Tomorrow throws the ball, and the guy up bunts the ball.
Yes.
Now, when he bunts the ball, me being a good catcher, I want to throw the guy out at first base, so I pick up the ball and throw it to who?
Now, that's the first thing you've said right.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Well, that's all you have to do.
Is to throw it to first base.
Yeah.
Now, who's got it?
Naturally.
Who has it?
Naturally.
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 Okay.
Now, you've got it.
I pick up the ball and I throw it to naturally.
I know you don't. You throw the ball to first base.
Then who gets it?
Naturally.
Okay.
All right.
I throw the ball to naturally.
You don't. You throw it to who?
Naturally.
Well, that's it. Say it that way.
That's what I said.
You did not.
I said I throw the ball to naturally.
You don't. You throw it to who?
Naturally.
Yes.
So I throw the ball to first base and naturally gets it.
No, you throw the ball to first base.
Then who gets it?
Naturally.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not saying that.
Excuse me, folks.
All right, I'm sorry, friend.
I throw the ball to
You
naturally.
throw it to who?
Naturally.
That's it. Well, say it that way.
That's what I'm
Don't
saying.
get excited. Now, don't get
I
excited.
throw the ball to first base
And who gets it?
he better get
That's
it.
it. All right, now don't get excited. Take it easy.
Now I throw the ball to first base. Whoever it is drops the ball, so the guy runs to second. Who picks up the ball and throws it to what? What throws it to? I don't know. I don't know. Throws it back to tomorrow. A triple play.
Yeah, it could be.
Another guy gets up and it's a long fly ball to because. Why? I don't know. He's on third, and I don't care.
What was that?
I said, I don't care.
Oh, that's a shortstop.
Helping kids develop a creative mindset is critical. My dad told me there are limits to what you can build, but you can draw anything. And he himself drew. So we would sit together and he would sketch spaceships and things like that. Seeing him so interested in art, it made it exciting to me that my dad liked to paint and draw. So I wanted to be like that.
Born on March 12, 1962, Chris Sanders was an animator and filmmaker from Walt Disney Feature Animation. During his time at the California Institute of the Arts, Sanders was working on a pitch for a children's book in 1981. However, this pitch was unsuccessful, leaving the story and the characters to be shelved, and it would stay in dormancy until 1997. During the time, Sanders worked as a storyboard artist during the Disney Renaissance for films like Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, and The Lion King, as well as the story and screenwriter for Mulan. And around the time of that film's productions, Sanders was approached by Thomas Schumacher, asking if he had any suggestions for what their next big movie could be.
Everybody wants this next film to be you. Is there anything you would like to develop?
This is where Sanders remembered his children's book. So he pitched the idea again, but this time into the form of a feature film. And after making a couple of alterations, such as locations and characters, the film would enter production, and one of the characters from the original story would become the title character that everyone would come to know as Stitch. On June 21st, 2002, Lilo and Stitch was released in theaters in the United States, and it would become a critical and financial success, earning over $145 million in the States and around $273 million worldwide, making it one of Disney's most profitable IPs in the early 2000s. The film would also be nominated for Best Animated Feature at the 75th Academy Award, as well as being nominated for 10 different Annie Awards. And the character of Stitch would become a pop culture icon among the ranks of Mickey Mouse, receiving 3 straight-to-video sequels, 3 TV shows, a live-action remake, and countless merchandise. And soon after the original film's release, Sanders, along with his co-director Dean DuBois, would begin production on their next feature film. But in December of 2006, Sanders was removed as director, and not long after, he would depart from Disney and move to their rival company, DreamWorks Animation. His second project at Disney would metamorphosize into 2008's Bolt. And while at DreamWorks, Sanders would work on production for 2 movies. The first of these would be a film adaptation of the Cressida Cowell novel How to Train Your Dragon, which he, along with DuBois, directed and screenwrote. The film was released on March 26, 2010, and was a huge critical and financial success, earning $217.6 million in the United States and Canada, and around $494.9 million worldwide, as well as receiving 2 Oscar nominations for Best Animated Feature and Best Original Score, paving the way into a franchise consisting of 2 theatrical sequels, 3 TV shows, a live-action remake, and a live theatrical play. And then Sanders' second project at DreamWorks was a revival of one of their ideas that was in production during their partnership with Aardman Animation, and the final product would be released on March 22nd, 2013 under the title The Croods, where he, along with Kirk DeMicco, directed and screenwrote.
Hey, close your eyes. I'm going to have to take their lives.
No! It won't help. They're my family.
What?
Ah! Rah-rah! Ah! The sun is in his hands!
No, it's fire. Where did it come from? He made it.
Make some for me.
It doesn't come out of him.
Make it.
You know, you're a lot like your daughter.
Just like with Sanders' previous work, the film was a critical and financial success, earning $187.2 million in the US and Canada, and $587.2 million worldwide. And with its success, both Sanders and DeMicco confirmed a sequel, with both of them returning as directors. Unfortunately, original ideas for a Croods sequel were cancelled in 2016, only for it to be revived a year later, along with Sanders announcing that he would be working on a film adaptation for Jack London's novel, The Call of the Wild, where he would be working with 20th Century Fox on. Unfortunately, in February 2020, the film was released only for it to be met with mixed critical reception, and only earning $62.3 million in the US and Canada, and $110.8 million worldwide, making it Sanders' first box office failure, most likely in line with the rise of the global COVID-19 pandemic. A few years later, he would return to DreamWorks with another project, a film adaptation of Peter Brown's book series known as The Wild Robot. The film would be released in September 27, 2024 to critical acclaim, with both critics and audiences praising the film, and as of January 25, 2025, earning $143.9 million in the US and Canada, and $325 million worldwide, and receiving an Oscar nomination for Best Animated Feature, Best Original Score, and Best Sound. And not long after the film's release, Sanders confirmed development of a sequel.
You do not belong here. This is a wilderness.
And I am a wild robot.